Merry Christmas. I've got a few things that I want to go over before we start the new year, and I wrote them down. So I am going to read them because I don't want to forget anyone. So hope you guys are having a great week. Here we go. So the days that we used to have this big Christmas party here at TFY have passed. Another casualty of COVID. We used to bring vendors and customers and as many drivers as we could into this to this meeting, but we've just done away with that. The last time we did it was 2019. So here it is. You're going to get my notes in video form, the things I want to talk about, the things I used to talk about in person. Luckily, the folks from Poppy Road are going to be able to get that to you, and we really appreciate what they do. So let's talk real briefly about some of the goals that we set at the beginning of this year. You know, number one, 300 trucks on the road, seated and out for our customers. We've achieved that goal. We're sitting at 306 this year. Number two was to get to 70 million in top line revenue. We did that with the help of some higher fuel prices, I'll tell you, but we don't get to keep as much of that as I'd like, but we have met that goal. Number three was a profit goal we were unable to meet. So we'll set that goal again next year, and hopefully we can pass that one. 2023 was a great year. We moved into our new terminal in Laredo. I want to specifically thank Frank, Rolando, Jesse, Mark, and all of the rest of the Laredo team. This was not easy. When we came in February, the building wasn't done. Basically, the parking lot was close to not done. You guys were rock stars. You got us going. We really didn't even see a blip in the business because of how smooth that transition went. Just a special thank you to you guys. And drivers, I was down there last week. If you haven't been, it's spectacular. I am just so pleased with it. We need to put some pictures on the wall, but isn't that part of moving into a new place? So just go down there and check it out. We're really excited for that. We had 13 drivers pay off trucks again this year. This seems to be a trend. We were a little down this year than what we were last year, just due to the number of trucks that we purchased. A lot of those guys are continuing to try to run those trucks further. They're on their last leg, but a lot of the guys have traded up, moved on to the next asset that they're going to add to their portfolio. We just appreciate you guys and your dedication to getting that done. That said, as a driver, I just want to make sure that you recognize the back office support that you're getting to help you meet that goal. Tammy, Shanna, Diana, Melissa, Brian, Kathy, Connie, Rolando, Linda, Kenny, and Mark, they do not get enough credit for what they do. They helped you get to the point that you were able to pay those trucks off. There is an unbelievable amount of experience with that group, and I'm just so thankful to have them on the team. Another banner year in compliance and safety. We passed an on-site CT pad audit that was not, we weren't even really ready for it because, again, our building wasn't open, but the government said, hey, we want to see that you're following protocol and doing things the right way. Gary, Joe, Anna, Alex, Robbie, you guys are fantastic. We've been under the CSA threshold for 11 of the 12 months in 2023 in all categories. That is a fantastic job. I'm so thankful for that. Our back office, our AP and our AR, most of you guys out there never see these guys, but Andrea, Debbie, Jones, Carla, Melanie, we have the best AR in the business for a company our size, and I'm just so thankful for what they do. Here's a guy who never gets credit, and most of you never know what's going on here, but if he didn't do his job, I promise you would know. John Klein, this guy's a one-man show, keeping our entire network up and running. In our IT department, we did away with the server farm. We went to the cloud. We've updated all of our desktop hardware, implemented a disaster recovery plan. He did this by himself. There's no one helping him. He is a one-man show. He's a wizard. I'm so thankful for John. Jason Cruz and his team back in the shop, there's a lot more to managing over 1,500 vehicles than washing a few trucks, changing a few tires, doing an oil change every once in a while. I mean, this is a hard job. Shorty, Lane, Trent, all you guys, you're fantastic. Ricky, Donna, Cynthia, keep you guys up and running. We're not perfect. Neither are the vendors that we're contacting to help you keep running and keep working. But I promise you, those guys are all in it to make you more successful and to keep your wheels turning and the TFY machine operational. Dedicated team. Stephen, James, Chris, our newest member, Freddie. This was all new to us in 2020. In fact, I've never talked about this in our Christmas parties because it wasn't even in existence until COVID came along. Man, this is a vital piece of our business now, and those guys know it, they handle it. You drivers that work for them, you know they care for you and doing what is best for you and for our customers, and we're just so thankful for them. Adam Rigney, Rebecca Flushy, man, these two guys and girls are in completely new roles. Have taken on this sales function and this marketing function and have, I mean, they are the future of TFY. They're the youth. I'm excited. I spend time with them. I'm excited about where they're taking us. Leslie, Laura, Kay, and Emily, we're all learning new ways of doing recruiting, how to do it, who to target, what gets seen and by who. I mean, the two girls that are filming this video right now are helping us figure this out. They probably know more about trucking than they ever thought they would. You know, the thing I'll say about Leslie and Laura that is just unique, they build relationships with new drivers coming in. The reason they do, and the reason they keep those relationships, is they're really good at the front end of it, but they never tell the new driver something that they can't back up. They tell them the truth. That's why we're successful. I just really appreciate the job Leslie, Laura, Kay, and the recruiting team does in getting them going. Jenny, Ty, Sandy, I'm not saying our payroll is never wrong, but it's very rarely wrong. And when you have to process as many unique checks on a weekly basis as they do, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't get very many complaints about payroll because it is one of the most important things that we can do. Talked about earlier, building trust. If we don't give you the paycheck the right way, on time, and what you expect, we lose trust with you. Those three are just fantastic at what they do. A couple of individual people I want to talk about. Debbie Hill, she enters her 45th year with TFY. I mean, what can I say about that? There's no one better. Brenda, 37 years. I could ask Brenda to do any job in this company. She would do it without asking a question, and it would be spectacular by the time she got it done. I just thank her so much. Jeremy Schuler, we asked you to take on a new role in operations. The problem is you're so good at your old role, we've had a hard time pulling you out of that role and getting you into the operational piece. I promise next year we're going to make an effort to make sure that you do more operations, because again, you're so good at what you do, and we're so thankful to have you on the team. Jose Luis, Mexico is an incredibly vital piece to our overall success, and for over 25 years, you're kind of like John. You've been the one-man show down in Mexico. You have relationships that are fantastic. You're just a really good partner with TFY. On top of that, you're just a great person, and we're just so thankful to have you on the team. Last but not least, Cody Jennings. Cody takes all of the heat from me, or most of the heat. He takes all of the frustrations that I get. Sometimes unfairly takes the brunt of the things that cause me issues in this, or cause me to lose sleep in this industry. Cody is one of the smartest guys I know. He can rip through complex, difficult tasks, and his demeanor never changes. He's completely cool, never wavers on his commitment to what we're doing. I couldn't do this without Cody, and I just really appreciate the job he does. I normally end a video like this thanking the drivers and thanking you for all of the jobs that you do and how difficult the job is that you do. And I don't want to pretend that it's not, because it is the backbone of what we do. You guys are vitally important to us. But I just want to take a quick moment for you guys to stop and reflect on the folks that I just mentioned. This is not a one-man show. This is not something that any of you or any of us could do by ourselves. It is a team effort. We've been doing this since 1979. We've had good years, we've had bad years. 2023 would be considered an above average year. Let's do great next year in 2024 and make it a great year. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thanks for tuning in to our YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed today's content. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. If you have a suggestion for future videos or topics you'd like us to cover, please just let us know in the comments below.